Okay, going on to our other rounds. Let's dive into Pixar. Um, I'm gonna be honest. I know most of these, but not all. Like I've seen them, but like I'm more into the newer Pixar movies. I like the like Coco. I watch on a weekly basis. But anyway, first up we have Toy Story versus Incredibles. I'm ashamed to say this. I've never been a fan of Toy Story. Like even as a kid, I watched them, but I wasn't like obsessed. Incredibles, I loved. Of course, that was newer and I was older. Toy Story, it's been a while. But between the two of those, like if you put the two movies in front of me, I will choose to watch Incredibles. Like I own the DVD for that, like in my apartment. So Incredibles is moving forward. I'm sorry. Next up, we have Monsters Inc. and Up. I actually just watched Monsters Inc. last night, and it is amazing. It's been years since I watched it, and it totally holds up. Also, I was just staring at the animation for Sully because it was amazing. Like the detail that went into it. So anyway, Monster Inc. versus Up. Up, it's been a while since I've seen. I don't remember the plot as well. The first 5 minutes when the wife dies, everyone knows, and then he finds the Boy Scout kid, and there's a talking dog. That's totally me. Um, but anyway, just based on my experience with the two movies, I'm moving Monsters Inc. forward. Again, could be totally biased. So that's Incredibles versus Monsters Inc. Ooh, that is a tough one. I'll come back to that. So moving on, we have A Bug's Life versus Ratatouille. Both, it's been a while. Um, I remember enjoying both. Um, darn. These are two that like aren't gonna make it far just because I don't like either of them. Um, but for this round, sorry, I'm gonna move Ratatouille forward. Yeah, I mean, again, it's not gonna make it far. Final round, we have Finding Nemo second seed versus Cars seventh seed. Both are good. I enjoy both movies, but Finding Nemo will be going forward. So Finding Nemo versus Ratatouille, it'll be Finding Nemo. And then back up to Incredibles versus what was I? Monsters Inc. I'm gonna have to pick Incredibles because that's something I again watch more frequently. It's something that is newer, but it's different than other like classic Disney movies with the superheroes. And again, I love superheroes. So that's Incredibles versus Finding Nemo. Uh, I hate this. This is like choosing a favorite child. I don't have children. But Disney movies are my children. I'm gonna go with Finding Nemo. That's another one I own on DVD and watch frequently. It's more of just that classic Pixar movie. It has the feelings and the emotion and the journey, whereas Incredibles is more like a fun superhero movie. It doesn't necessarily have that depth. Like it does, but not as much as that like family Finding Nemo side of it. So that brings our final four to um, Incredibles versus Aladdin. That's what it was. I didn't write these down. I'm going by memory. And then it'll be Mulan versus our winner of the classics bracket. Okay, we are on our final bracket. It is the classics. It is the Bambi, Fantasia, Peter Pan, Alice in Wonderland, Pinocchio, all of those, just to name half. So diving right in, first up we have Fantasia versus Bambi. Um, it's been a while for most of these movies, just saying up front. Um, Fantasia, I was never a fan of as a child. I feel like I need to rewatch it. I did like this scene that was very dark with all like the demons and like the mountain. That's all I remember from it. I know it's more of like a concert with like animation than like an actual like movie, which I feel like I would like now, but again, it's been a while. Bambi, of course, is classic. It is a good movie, a sad movie. I always cry. Bambi 2, I always liked, just throwing out there. Very good father son movie. um, I think in this case, Bambi's going to have to move forward just because I don't have a lot to go off of. Next up, we have Alice in Wonderland versus Peter Pan. I do enjoy both of these movies, but Peter Pan is amazing. Um, if you ask me like my favorite story, I will say Peter Pan or The Hobbit. But I like that whole like Peter Pan syndrome, never growing up, fighting pirates, swimming with mermaids, like just living in the woods in a treehouse. Like that sounds amazing. Um, so Peter Pan's moving forward. Sorry, Alice in Wonderland. Which brings it to Bambi versus Peter Pan. Peter Pan's moving forward. Um, so Peter Pan's in the finals for the bracket. Second half, we have 101 Dalmatians versus Jungle Book. Both are good. I think the music in the Jungle Book is better, but I like the story in 101 Dalmatians better. It's been a while. I was the kid who grew up on the live action version and like all the sequels. Um, Live action for 101 because now there's live actions for Jungle Book, which were good. Um, anyway, I'm gonna have 101 Dalmatians move forward. And then finally, we have Pinocchio versus Lady and the Tramp. Again, both are classics. I watched Pinocchio fairly recently. I kind of go through like a classic binge every now and then. And Lady and the Tramp, it's been a while, but that one I like remember more. Between the two, I have to choose Lady and the Tramp because Pinocchio is very messed up. I was gonna say kind of messed up, but it's very messed up. Which it was okay for its time, but it did not age well. um, so that brings 101 Dalmatians versus Lady and the Tramp. Dog movies. That's probably why I liked them. Let's have 101 Dalmatians move forward. I do like that story. I do like the characters. Cruella de Vil is classic. So our final for the classics is Peter Pan versus 101 Dalmatians. Obviously, I'm choosing Peter Pan, which means Peter Pan continues to our final four, which I will go straight into. This is not going to be fun. We have Peter Pan versus Mulan from our princess bracket. Between the two of them, I'm going to have Mulan go on to the championship. Again, both of them are amazing. Peter Pan is a classic Disney movie. Mulan is like a war movie with a like kick butt princess who like doesn't need a man. She just does her own thing. Whereas Peter Pan's more that like fairy tale, like everything's fun and like magical, which I love, but Mulan moves on. And then on our other final four, we have, now what I say, Finding Nemo versus Aladdin. Between the two, Aladdin moves on. This should not have surprised me, but it's down to Mulan and Aladdin. Literally the first two I did. So if we consult my original princess movie blog, I put Aladdin ahead of Mulan. And I might have to do that again. No, Aladdin was just under Mulan. I'll double check, but that's what it was. Yeah, I did Tangled, Mulan, and Aladdin as my top three. So if we are going by that, then Mulan wins my entire bracket. And that is it. And I am done making choices for the week because that was a lot of pressure.